Hey guys, and welcome back to my channel. I'm Bianca Janel. I create videos on lifestyle, beauty, skincare, and now Halloween looks. This is part 2 of this whole look series. The first one I did a prettier version of Snow White, and now this is the more glorified eating the poisonous apple version. So if you guys want to see how I got this look, then please keep watching. So we have part 1 of this look done. I will link it above for you guys if you guys want to see how I got to this point of my face. Now we are going to make the more gory version, I guess you can say, scary version. So obviously Snow White eats an apple and gets poisoned. I've never done a poisoned look, so I don't even know where to begin, to be honest. I'm actually a little intimidated, I will be honest about that, because I really don't know where to begin. I do think what I want to do is like almost like she bit it, so like her mouth gets poisoned and then like maybe her eye starts to like tear blood. I kind of feel like that could be cool. And then like the blood tear could like have jewels on it. I feel like that would actually be really cool. So I really don't know where we're going with this, I'm going to be honest. So sorry if you put this on thinking that I knew what I was doing, because I don't have any idea as to what I'm doing. All I know is that I have jewels, I have fake blood right here, and I have makeup. So I figure I should be able to come out with something, I'm assuming. So yeah, so I think what I'm going to do, I have this like really skinny eyeliner brush by e.l.f. right here. I'm going to just kind of sketch out like some lines like she got poisoned, and I'm just really gonna like focus it more on the bottom, and almost like her eyes kind of got bloodshot from it, and then I'll probably like tear blood. I feel like that could be cool. I don't know. Clearly I don't know what I'm doing. So anyways, let's just have fun with it. I feel like let's just have fun with it. I already know that I have part 1 done, so I know that that's a success, but I don't know how I'm going to feel about part 2, so we're gonna see. So for poisonous, I kind of feel like dark reds, blacks, grays, browns are going to work. I have this palette right here by ColourPop. I'm going to take the color Please Me, and I feel like, let's just see, okay, yeah, that's pigmented. So I'm going to just start to draw like kind of zigzag lines. I'm going to add blood into it too. So I feel like to make it a good look, you just have to add a lot of dimension to it. So that's just what we're gonna do. We're gonna just kind of have fun with it. Like I said, I don't have anything really in mind. I feel like it's blood, it's gore, it's supposed to be scary, so we're not really worried about making it pretty. We already did that version of it. So again, just using this like purple color, it's going to make it look really like bruised. So I feel like I kind of have a good outline of it. I'm going to start working on my eye. So to me, I'm just using this color more as like a rough draft as to what I'm doing. The blood and the black is what's going to be more permanent. So I feel like that's going to be my long cry right there. Again, you don't have to be perfect with this. This is the fun part about this. I feel like you can really just kind of get creative with it. I feel like that's a good way to start. Now we're going to start adding dimension in with other colors. Okay, now I'm going to kind of go in with black and kind of just start shading in and just adding a little bit of dimension. Okay, so we're starting to kind of see some progress right there. I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to start to play with the blood. I almost feel like the blood is what's going to help everything pop. And then from then I can kind of go in and start shading. So we are going to open up the blood right here. I'm using this Ben Nye thick blood. I've never played with this stuff, so we'll see. It's kind of like a jelly consistency. So we're just gonna see how this starts to look. I think I'm gonna work on my big cry right here. Oh, I like this stuff. So it definitely is thick, so it just looks more realistic. With this one, we're kind of gonna add jewels. I might add jewels to, I don't know if I'm gonna add jewels to my full eye yet, but I am gonna add a lot of jewels to kind of like glam it up and make it a little bit more fun. But I definitely want it to look like I've cried blood. I'm kind of glad that I started with the shadows first because it already adds more dimension, and then going in with this blood. And like the thicker you add it, the more it looks more realistic, kind of like a blood clot in some sense. It actually looks better the thicker you put it on. So I'm actually really liking that so far. It's not as pretty anymore. So I'm gonna let that dry a bit because I want to go in with shadow to really give it some more dimension. So what I think I'm gonna work on is this tier right here, and I just want to put jewels to, like, I don't know, just kind of glam it up. I want to see what that does. I don't know if I'm gonna do it to the entire eye part or just like it just be like that one dramatic cry. So I have these jewels I mentioned in the last video. I have these jewels by from Amazon, and I just use eyelash glue to glue them on, and they're actually like, it's pretty easy. It comes with hold on, they're falling. It comes with some tweezers, so it makes it easier to apply. So all I do is I grab my eyelash glue right here and I put it on the back of my hand, and then I just pick up a jewel at a time and I just start placing it. So that's what I'm going to do. I don't know if I'm going to add, if I'm just going to keep it with red or I'm going to add in black yet. I'm going to just kind of see what it looks like so far, and then I'll start seeing if I should add in black. So I'm going to start to add in some black in there. They come in two different sizes. There's like a big size and a small size, so I'm just going to add in different ones. So I'm just kind of placing them randomly, just working with them a little bit at a time. Okay, so what I've done so far is I've added jewels to the top of where like the blood would start. I feel like that gives it some more dimension too, and then I added two right by my lip just to give it some pop. When you get going with the jewels, it does become pretty easy. The first couple times they're like popping off and everything. It is a little hard and challenging, but you get used to it right away. Just make sure you're cleaning as you go, because the blood, it's like drying down but not really, like it's still kind of sticky. That's actually what's helping the jewels stick to it. So actually it's kind of a good thing that I applied the blood first and then the jewels on top. I'm just trying to figure out what I want to keep going with it. Like, how do I want this look to look, pretty much. I feel like what's going on is that my lips look still too perfect. So I'm going to kind of smudge that towards the bottom of my lip, just so it doesn't look as perfect. I feel like that's giving it some more dimension too. I feel like we are getting there. I just think it needs more dimension. I'm trying to figure out what color. I think I'm going to use a Silhouette, and I'm going to take that same brush right here and kind of just shade in some of the spots. There we go. That is definitely giving it more look. That's kind of helping it. So what I did actually is I took some of my lipstick that I'm wearing and I kind of just like smudged some of it down a bit. So I'm just kind of shading in some of the veins. I'm going in with that palette, just using that dark purple just to kind of shade in some spots. Okay, so looking at it, I feel like I should add some jewels to the top. I'm not going to do my whole bottom mouth of jewels, but I think I'm going to add more on top. And again, I'm just going to go in and fill it in just the way I was doing this one. I'm not going to bore you guys with that. So I'm going to go in and fill in the top part, and then I'll come back and check in with you guys. So again, just gluing on different jewels. but I really like how it's coming together. It's actually scaring me right now. Okay guys, this is the final look. I love the way it came out. I think the jewels really elevated it to the next level. I love the gore. I love everything about it. I think it turned out really cool. All I did was also grab an apple and I just added my makeup and gore to it just to use as a prop in photos. You can do the same thing or take it to a party, wherever you're going to. So if you like these types of videos, make sure to give this a thumbs up. It lets me know that you like this type of video and want to see more. And in the comments down below, tell me what look you guys want to see next. And I will definitely be catching you guys in the next video. Bye.